Good morning, everybody. It's sunrise and it's a clear day today, not a cloud in the sky. So I'm getting really strong direct light right on me this morning, right in my eyes and right on my skin. I'm getting all the really important light frequencies straight from the sun, straight from the source. It's telling my body it's time to wake up for the morning. It's making me hungry, so it's time to eat breakfast. For breakfast today, I already got into it a little bit, so I have a little less than a pound still. Started off with a pound of raw grass-finished ground beef. Got some salt added into it. So I'm going to hang out back here, keep getting this light on me and eat breakfast. And I wanted to say, for those of you who have started watching my videos consistently, if you ever wonder why I show the sunrise every day, the same thing over and over, it's because we need consistency with the sunrise. You can't just watch the sunrise one day and expect to get the health benefits from it. We need to consistently be out in the sun every day. We need to consistently make these quantum habits part of our lifestyle in order to get the health from them. It's good to do them often, even if you can't do it every day. But if you can, that's best. The more we can do these things, the more we can get sun, the more meals we can eat our proper species appropriate diet, the more we can move throughout the day, the more we can drink good water, the more we can ground to the earth, the better. It's all about consistency. We have to repeat these things every day. It has to be how we live. We have to embrace the environment every day, you guys. It's important for our health, and if you want to be healthy, consistency is key to this stuff. So I hope you're outside while you're watching this. I hope you're eating good food, getting some sunshine, and enjoying your day. I'm going to keep eating my breakfast and enjoy my morning out here in the sun. Show you guys a shot of the sunrise. It's a nice morning and I'm ready to start the day. I promise you, if you get outside for a sunrise, it'll just make you more ready to start the day. It'll make you feel good and like you're unlimited. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, you guys, so it's time to start getting in a bit of movement for the day. So I'm out in the field next to the house, brought over a couple cinder blocks, and for this first movement of the day, we're just going to walk around the whole field doing weighted carries, carrying these cinder blocks. And I'm out here barefoot in the dirt, connected to the earth, so that means we'll be grounded the whole time, picking up free electrons for energy from the earth's surface, since the earth has a negative charge. So we're going to hang on to these things and let's get walking. These weighted carries are a really great way to move. Really works on my grip strength, having to hold on to this heavy weight in both hands. And the way that I have to hold on to these cinder blocks, the longer I hold them, the more it works my fingers, because I can't get quite a full grip on them. So it's really working on both my grip strength and really my finger strength. Another reason these weighted carries are a really good movement is because my core has to do a lot of stabilization work. So it's constantly engaged the whole time that I'm carrying these, getting my whole body stronger. Trying to keep good upright posture to really keep my core engaged. I also really like these weighted carries because they help with my foot strength, helping me build upon the foundation I already have. The extra weight just makes my feet have to be stronger and makes my foot muscles have to work a little bit harder. And since it makes me heavier on this rough ground, it builds the toughness of my feet as well, because I'm walking on rocks and rough dirt with extra weight beyond what my body weight normally is. So my feet are getting stronger and more tough with every step. All right, we've reached Dink Corner, so I collected a few dirt clods and I'm gonna see if I can hit the pole. All right, here we go. There it is. Now we gotta get a left-hander. There we go. All right, let's keep walking. Besides getting all this good movement in and grounding, of course, as usual, we're outside under the sun, so we're getting all the good frequencies of light that we need while we're doing all this moving. Getting all the sun on our skin and in our eyes. And we get to take in all the pretty views. It's a nice day to be out here. And the further I keep walking with these blocks in my hands, the more my muscles get taxed. So my arms are also having to work pretty hard. I can feel it in my triceps, my biceps, my forearms, and my shoulders. My back's also engaged too, so I can feel it in my lats, my whole upper body really. It's almost like I'm walking in the finished position of a deadlift. So my back is just constantly engaged. My arms are constantly engaged. So this is making me stronger. All right, we made it to the row of endless flowers. It's a pretty view, so do a little chest pressing with a single cinder block while I'm here. This is another nice movement you can do with a single cinder block, which I've said before, very affordable material to get your hands on. And the possibilities are endless with different movements you can do with these things. All right, we made it to the home stretch, so let's move on and finish this walk. Almost to the end, just a little bit further. All right, so we made it to the end of the walk doing the weighted carries. It's a really good way to get the blood flowing throughout the whole body. Every muscle has to work. I really love these weighted carries. And you don't have to do them just like I did it. You could pick anything up and carry it any type of way. You could do single-handed carries and it'll work your core in a different way. Switch off between hands. You could do overhead carries and walk with the weight over your head. You can carry anything any type of way. Just move while you're carrying something and it's going to work your body in a good way. And that was a good way to warm up for the day, get me ready to keep going. And it made me feel good. It was fun. I got grounding in, got sun in, got movement in all at once. So I really encourage you guys to try doing some of these weighted carries. Do them grounded if you can, do them outside if you can. They'll make you feel strong, they'll make you feel good, and they're fun. All right, we're just getting back to the house. Still had to carry the blocks home from down the street. So while we're right here, we'll get in a set of pull-ups to really end the movement session. or rather continue our movement session for the day. All right, feeling good, guys. All right, you guys, so we're back at the house in the backyard after getting that movement session in. The sun's getting pretty high in the sky now, so that means the UV light's getting stronger. So now's a good time to get a sunbathing session in. We've been outside all morning, so my body's ready for this more intense sunlight. I'm prepared, so I'll get to stay out here for as long as I want, soak up the sun and really get my vitamin D levels up, really get that hit of dopamine so I feel good. And yeah, so I'm gonna lay here out on my towel on the ground under the direct sunlight and get a sunbathing session in. Again, I can say it every time I'm about to do a sunbathing session because I really want to get the point across to you guys. We don't need to be afraid of the sun. We're made to live under the sun. We've been living under the sun for millions of years as humans. Our body needs it and requires the sun to function properly. So get outside as much as you guys can. Safely practice sunbathing. If you're lighter skin, make sure you're getting outside early in the morning to get your body prepared. And if you feel like your body's had too much sun, then just get into some shade. You can stay outside and still get that indirect light that we need. So please, guys, try and get outside as much as you can. It'll make you feel good, I promise. It'll give you your ultimate health. So I'm gonna relax out here under the sun. All right, you guys. It's time to get in a lift for the day. Today, I'm going to try something a little different though, just for fun. I've never done this before. I want to see how it goes. So I'm going to do what I normally do, one set of each lift that I put in today's workout, but I'm just going to go non-stop. I'm just going to start with this weight that I have on the bar and do a set of each exercise following right after the next. So how it's going to work is with this weight that I have on the bar right now, I'm going to start with a set of squats. I'm going to go straight into a set of overhead presses, take that straight to a set of bicep curls. Then I'm going to quickly throw on a little bit more weight and go straight into some bent over rows and then straight into deadlifts to finish off. And I don't really know what this will look like, how many reps of anything I'll get, but it just seems like a fun little thing to try. I want to see how my stamina is and just see how it goes. So you'll be the first to see the results of this. Let's give it a shot. All right, start with squats. Right into bicep curls. All right, starting to feel pretty gassed. I'm gonna throw on this weight and keep it moving right into the bent over rows. Whew. All right. That's got me out of breath. We got in a set of everything all in a row. Oh man. I'm gonna catch my breath for a second. All right, y'all, so that concludes the lift for today. That was a fun little experiment. I kind of just wanted to see the amount of reps I'd be able to get for each of those lifts without taking any breaks, kind of test out my stamina, my endurance. So we got some strength training in at the same time as training our stamina, a little bit of cardio. I might mess around with some stuff like this a little more often just to kind of combine the two things, and it's just a fun way to move. So that was it. It was a nice sweet lift. I'm feeling good. I think I'm gonna make a little post-workout snack and then I'll come back out into the backyard and eat it. All right, I hope you guys are moving, lifting, working on your strength and doing it outside, preferably in the sunshine, getting strong and getting healthy. All right, y'all, so I just went into the kitchen for a minute and put together a little post-workout meal. I'm gonna eat 3 times today instead of the normal 2 times, so this will be my second meal for the day. I was hungry after the movement we've done today, so I am eating a cooked meal right now, which is rare. I usually eat raw, as you see me do, but sometimes I will cook my food. And this is the last serving of the wild caught fish that I have that we caught on the fishing trip. And I just wanted to eat it cooked. So I also cooked up a pound of the grass finished beef that I normally eat. So then I could fry up the fish in the rendered beef tallow. So I cooked the fish in the grass finished beef fat. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this delicious meal, topped it with a little bit of salt for electrolytes. I'm gonna skip the post-workout water today because I'm eating. So even though I cook the food, there's still some water content in it. And I'm still getting a lot of the healthy fats from the beef and the fish. So that'll make my body create metabolic water within itself, which will also hydrate me. And the bit of salt will keep the fluids in my cells, keep me feeling good. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna enjoy it. Some of the beef. And some of the fish, the wild caught delicious fish. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get down on this food out here in the backyard and hang out outside. Keep enjoying my day. All right, you guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Peace. All right, my friends, it's dinner time and I'm outside in the front yard. I'm gonna have my usual dinner today. 1 pound of raw grass finished ground beef with some salt added into it. Got my feet on the earth, connected to the ground, and the sun on my skin and in my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get after my dinner. This will be the last meal of the day, ending the day with a nice healthy raw meal. Let's get into it. For anyone curious about maybe trying to eat your nutrition similar to how I'm doing it, but you might have concerns, I would say give it a shot and see how you feel. Enjoying my species appropriate diet. Everything we need as humans nutritionally is in this beef. We don't need anything else. This is all we need to eat. I'm proof. That's one of the reasons why I upload me eating my meals every day, so you guys can see this is what I eat every day, and that I'm healthy, and that I'm thriving, and that meat is really all we need. Alright, I'm gonna keep eating, keep hanging out outside, enjoying my dinner, enjoying being outdoors. Alright, you guys. Alright, it's officially sunset and the end to another day. It's evening time, and as the sun drops behind the hills, I'm outside getting the last bit of light in. This low light in the evening, similar to the morning, is very rich in infrared and near infrared light. I'm getting these light signals that are telling me it's time to start settling down for the evening. It's time to relax. It's time to have darkness. And when we have darkness, we're not supposed to have light. It's time to rest and recover. So that means we need to get off all artificial lights once it gets dark out. That means no more screens that give us blue light in our eyes and on our skin. No more overhead LED lights that are giving us all the concentrated blue light. Those blue light signals that are concentrated to remove all the other frequencies of light trick our bodies into thinking it's still daytime. And if it's nighttime and our bodies think it's daytime, it's not going to do the functions that it's supposed to be doing at night. It's not going to release all the melatonin that we made during the day in order to help us rest and recover properly. There's so many things that our body's taking care of in the nighttime while we're sleeping that it needs to be able to do properly by not getting improper light signals. So when the sun's setting, take in the last bit of light, and once it's gone, minimize light. If you need light, light a candle. Use a red light if you have to. But try and minimize the blue light frequencies, the man-made blue light frequencies. So yeah, it's time to rest. I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes, watch the rest of the sunset, and then I'll call it a night. Had a good day, and I look forward to tomorrow. You can see the last light of the day behind me, behind the hills, dropping down. These are the times when it's important to be outside. Well, all day is important, but early morning, midday sun, and evening sun, they all give frequencies that do specific functions in our bodies. So having said all that, I'm going to get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you're having a good whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. Hopefully you're watching in the daytime when it's not dark outside. And if it is dark, hopefully you're wearing your blue blocking glasses. Alright, good night you guys. I'll see you in the morning.